Okay, we're back, and now we're gonna go through PlayStation 1. A lot of these are going to be my boyfriend's, and of course some of them are mine as well. Here's Grandia. This is one of his. He is a humongous Grandia fan. In fact, I had never heard of the game series until we had started dating. It's a cute little character here. I can't really explain much about Grandia, since I've seen him play it, but I don't want to get any information wrong, so I'm not going to even attempt to. Here we have Chrono Cross, the confusing sequel to Chrono Trigger. This game, I didn't play. This copy actually belongs to me, but I cannot play it because there's just something about the way the game's laid out that makes me extremely nauseous, so I can't play it. I tell ya. Xenogears. Lovely story, lovely art. I love Xenogears. This, in fact, I remember there was a demo disc on the, I believe Parasite Eve had a demo of Xenogears and Final Fantasy VIII. Got me very excited about both titles. Unfortunately for Xenogears, I went with Final Fantasy VIII. Rhapsody, a musical adventure. This is another one of those gems that I can go on and on and on about for hours, but maybe I'll do a separate video and try to acquire some videos and whatnot. This is a game purely for girls. It came with its own original soundtrack. You probably can't read that, but this was a gift from one of my best friends to my boyfriend, because the line of games that spawned from this line of games is actually his favorite. My boyfriend is a huge Nipponichi fan, and if you don't know what that is, like I said, I'll go into that another time. Here's Alundra. This is one of my favorite games, and it's really, really hard. You can probably see it has a little hologram on it. This was a gift from one of my cousins who also plays games. In fact, a lot of the older games that I have is because of him. He let me have the games that he did not want anymore, so that was pretty cool. Colony Wars Vengeance. This is one of Charles's. I can't explain it because I don't know it. Sorry, anybody who's a Colony Wars fan. I'm not doing this on purpose. And here's the original Colony Wars, which I believe we were able to find at a GameStop for a very fair price. No, I take that back. I actually had this game. Like I said, it was one of the ones from my cousin. And when me and my boyfriend started dating, he's like, I love Colony Wars. I'm like, oh, well, you can have it. Metal Gear Solid. Once again, a really awesome title of games. After I played it, and after I've seen it played, instant fan. Not really, I didn't really play Metal Gear, but Metal Gear Solid, yes, that is an awesome game. Here we have Rival Schools. I rented it once, and I decided that I needed it. I needed it forever. Even though us Americans got shafted with our version, it was still pretty cool. Rival Schools is probably one of my favorite fighting games, and yeah, as far as fighting games are concerned, you'll see that most of them do belong to me. I am the fighting game queen, and that's mostly because of stories. I really enjoy some of the stories, some of the creative stories that they've had with some of these fighting games. Here, the book is missing, but this is King of Fighters 95. This is another one of my favorite fighting games. The King of Fighters series were, of course, one of the first games to introduce team battles and whatnot. like, I believe, yeah, King of Fighters 95 had a 3-person team. It was pretty cool. Here we have King of Fighters 95, which cover is also missing. Okay, I don't know where they are. Yeah, I don't know where they are. That's embarrassing. Oh well. Well, it's King of Fighters 90, or excuse me, I said 95. This is 99. Yeah. There's really not much I could say about this. Everything that I was talking about 95 also pertains to 95. Here's a old GameStop cover for Warzone, like I was explaining for the WWF Attitude. I have Warzone. I mean, there's really no cover here, so Crash Bandicoot Warped. This game had to be rebought. I love Crash Bandicoot Warped. In fact, this was the very first Crash Bandicoot game I played and fell in love with it. Never was able to go back to play the first 2 games. No, I take that back. I was able to play 2, but I never really was able to get any other. I remember with a certain button command you can play a Spyro demo. Spyro is another one of those games that I can't play because it makes me nauseous for some reason. It's kind of terrible. Here we have Unjammer Lammy in a Blockbuster cover. But ever since playing Parappa the Rapper, and I saw Unjammer Lammy one day, and I was like, that looks like Parappa. Of course, it is the sequel, but not really sequel. It's pretty cool. You play as a lamb who plays guitar. Incredible Crisis. Here's another game where I had to buy another copy of. If you don't know what this game is, it will take me all day to explain. Let's just say your family has the worst luck in Japan, and you're just trying to get back to that birthday party, but you can't. Yeah. Dance Revolution, or DDR USA. Haha. Yeah. Don't try to get me to dance on the pads, because I'm not really that good, but, you know, a hand battle, I'll take you on. Dance Revolution's really fun. In fact, I mean, really, who hasn't heard of DDR? And if you can hear that, it's my air conditioning. Oh well. And here in this cover, we have Bust-A-Groove. This is a rare game that cost me a pretty penny. Didn't have a case. Kind of sad. And unfortunately, this game is sharing a home in the case with... It should be Spin Jam in here, because that's what the case is. Yep. Spin Jam, which is a really boring, really kind of bad puzzle game. It was like they were trying to take Bust a Move, you know, the bubble game with the, you know, Bubble Bobble and whatnot. It was $5 when it was new, so I think that's why everybody got Spin Jam when it came out. The music's pretty good though. It's like relaxing techno music, if that makes any sense. Okay, well, I'm gonna cut this video off here because I still have another stack of PlayStation 1 games to go through, and I don't want to get cut off. So